What's interesting is, so prior to, I now have a studio at home, but for my entire career, I had some amazing studio spaces sharing with other artists.
That must have been quite cool, though, actually.
Wonderful, yeah. And my space in Observatory, which four of us owned, we worked there for 20 years. And so there was an amazing, obviously, sharing of ideas and support. That's quite an important part of coming to a space where other people are doing the same thing with the same intensity, and it gives it credibility.
Definitely, and
it gives you affirmation that you it's okay that you're coming to work and your work is sloshing around with paint and color.
But for me, it's like, I hate it when my friend leaves the office later than I do. Well, when I leave before he leaves, So it always pushes me to stay longer, know.
Yeah, totally. One is, and that's part of the trigger thing. That and forming good habits. I was just listening to an amazing podcast yesterday about how to form good habits, and part of it is setting up situations that make it favorable for you to take on better behavior that allows you to do what you want to do. So for your intentions to be manifest, it really helps to have people around you who have similar goals, similar ideas, and where there's a similar wavelength. So very vigorous discussions about work, one's own work, and that incredibly valuable concept of having another artist around to give you sort of the thumbs up that yes, that work is finished, or no, you're not quite there, because it's quite a lonely place to be. Definitely. To sometimes make those decisions, and sometimes you can really doubt whether what you have made is finished. And so often I have made work, like some of the best work I've made has happened in hours or 2 days, like big works, and it just comes out, and then you think you're very pleased and sort of chuffed with yourself, and then the self-doubt immediately kicks in. You think, no, can't possibly be finished. It only took me 2 hours. And that is just pure experience and confidence in oneself, like sense of self, where you can say, no, that's take it or leave it, that's it. But working in a space with other people can help with that.